Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Charity First Handicapping Challenge. And this is the championship round on a championship Sunday here at Santa Anita, where we have the Santa Anita champion running in the last race. Chappie, an exciting day today.
Very exciting day, closing day. We've got the mandatory payout in the pick six. The pool should be somewhere around the $5 million range. And, of course, we have the finals here. 2 Team Georgies, by the way. So I'm just kind of in for the fun of it. I'm going to adopt Porty for the day as my man. So Team George is going to win, but it's been a great competition. And I love both of your competitors today. They're not only entertaining, but they're obviously very sharp.
And they are champions. We have a great day today. First post is 12:30, in case you didn't know, since we got 10 races and it gets dark a little early. They changed the post time to 12:30, so make sure you get in there early. And starting us off early, we've been playing this whole time for a wonderful organization called the Winners Foundation. And we do have the executive director, Darren Scherer, who's going to talk to us a little bit about the organization. And welcome to the show, Darren.
Thank you, George. Thank you guys for all participating in this. This has been really a gift for us. Every dollar that we receive is we work towards helping people at the track. But real briefly, Winners Foundation started in 1984 as an employee assistance program. We're geared to help people with any type of crisis on the track to help retain and maintain their jobs. This is huge for most people because their job is everything to them. And so we work well with CHRB, trainers, owners, everybody that is involved with that person or that employee. And we've been pretty successful at it. And the only way that we can do it is we get dollars from Santa Anita Park, which I'd like to thank as well, Golden Gate Fields and other tracks within California, Los Alamitos and Del Mar as well. So any kind of donation always helps out. We never turn down any dollar. And this has been just an awesome thing. Last year with the pandemic, we helped a lot of people out with mental health and spent a lot of money. And this year was really difficult because the monies were a lot less because we didn't have a lot of live racing. And so some of the charity stuff that we would have received, we didn't get this year. So, First Bet coming on and helping us out do this and you guys participating in this is absolutely huge. And I appreciate every single one of you guys doing this for us. So I appreciate it.
We appreciate the Winners Foundation. You guys got some great people on your staff working. I know Omar works there. Matt Chu, our very own Matt Chu, is part of it as well. So it's just it's great to be part of this organization, and hopefully we're going to continue to raise money for it. And Darren, you're a horse player too. I know you're out here playing the horses, baby.
I go to watch, George. I got to help people that have those problems. So it would look kind of funky if I was like out there gambling and said, "Hey, hold that thought. I got to make a bet." So
I love it.
Well, me and Chappie will be signing up soon. Great.
Now we got free services. There's no cost to any.
Good. That's good.
Hey, Darren, George and I have been around here quite a long time, and we know many people who have been helped by the Winners Foundation. Yes. So, obviously we just want to thank you for everything you guys do and continue to do. And any small way we can support and help out to keep this going. We know just how important it is to everyone involved. And we all know people who have been helped tremendously by your cause.
Thank you, Chappie. I really appreciate that. I mean, that's the gift where we get back. That's where we, receive that gift back when people recognize that we're actually doing something for the track. And so it's a good feeling for us as well. So
love it.
Thanks so much for coming on. And let's see if our contestants can take one of that bankrolls over $1,000 to give you some extra money. Have a great day,
awesome.
Darren.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much,
Darren.
guys. Appreciate it.
All right, we got to get to it right away because Jay Porty, he's got a job to do. He's got some exciting racing out there, Woodbine Stakes race. He's got to do interviews. He's got to make things happen, Chappie.
Yeah, Porty, he's on my team today, but he texted this morning, "Hey guys, I don't have enough time for you. I'm a little more important than this show." He's kind of big timing us today, so. Yeah. No. I'm kidding you, Porty. We love you. Yeah. And I'm hoping you win because today I'm adopting you on my team. So let's roll.
All right. I appreciate that. And no matter how busy I am, when you guys send me the note asking me, to be a part of this, I'm there. Just hearing what Darren had to say moments ago, regardless of how many times I've been on here and have lost, I'm a winner because I'm helping out a great organization and benefiting it. So I appreciate it, guys. Thanks.
Yeah, and George, Craig actually texted me this morning. I'm reading it now. He has he's got a stand-up routine at the Improv at noon, so he's got to get going.
In the next meet, Craig, we're gonna have a comedy night that Chappie's in charge of. Literally
Right.
a stand-up comedy night. And boy, you got to come out, Craig. We got to get him on. We got to get him on
We might
stage.
have to get him on stage. Yeah.
I got my stable
He got
tonight.
props.
The battery went dead.
Oh man.
There we go.
All right. I love
Never
it.
a dull moment with Craig Kaufman.
Start with Jason so we can get this ball rolling, Chappie.
All right, let's go. $100 to win and why, Jason? Let's get it rolling.
All right, $100 to win. Oh, I was digging deep with this one, and I think I might have found a nice price. I got lucky yesterday at the Burgoo Alley in terms of the stakes event. I'm going to go to race 9, 6.5 furlongs, the downhill course. Go on. I know that he just opened up his account, so it's just one race in terms of the sample size for victories. It's the way he did it. He didn't break the greatest, then he rushed up, and then he checked repeatedly. I mean, Mario Gutierrez was standing up in the irons. I mean, this horse just had an atrocious trip, got some room down on the inside, 10 lengths the best. I know he's facing winners for the first time. I really feel like he can build off that effort. Added ground of a half furlong, I think is going to suit him as well. I'm going to go on. $100 to win. I think he doubles up.
All right, so let's go on with it at 6-1. Georgie, a couple things going for you. Obviously, third off the lay, and this horse should take to the downhill. And as we know, Team O'Neill has been, dare I say, en fuego the last couple weeks.
I like it.
They've been winning races in bunches out here. So I like the play at 6-1 for Porty in race 9.
All right, sounds good. Doug O'Neill certainly has been hot, but so has our two competitors here. They've been hot. Craig, let's see if we can keep it hot. Who are you going with your win bid?
Well, I feel go on. I was looking at that. He was going to be my possible win bet. I was hoping in that race he takes Sea Falls or Mac Daddy too, but no, he takes my best horse in that race.
Sorry.
It's never easy.
That's okay. I went to my alternate for my $100 win bet. It'll be the 7th race, number 1, Judy with the Grace. Now, I watched this horse. He stumbled a little. He had a wide trip out of the 8 hole. He goes to the 1 hole this time, and he looked at the favorite, Florence Henderson or whatever. Floral. Let me see that.
The Brady Bunch.
Well, I looked at both of them, and for value, I'm getting 6-1. This horse is going to be like 7-5, and you got a new jockey, and so my play is going to be number 1, 100 to win. So let's go.
I heard Alice the maid. Alice the maid was actually working Judy with Grace in the morning.
Oh my God!
They look like the Brady Bunch in these 4 boxes.
Crazy bunch.
We're looking down at each other.
Yeah, that's the way we all became the Brady Bunch. I love it.
Crazy. This is the greatest. Whenever Craig is
We're the Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch.
The Brady.
Yes.
Oh no! There's my man, Anthony.
Hey,
there we go.
Yeah.
Hey George, at least Mr. Brady didn't. He's not Craig Chalkman today.
Craig Chapman. Yeah.
I had to do it to get into the finals. I apologize. I apologize for my last picks. But I just had to grind out. I wanted to be in the finals. It's the most exciting day I have ever had. Let's go.
The most exciting day ever. All right. Part of the Brady Bunch. Chappie, go for it.
All right. Cousin Oliver, Jason, what's our exact and why?
Heck, how come we had no black people on the Brady Bunch, by the way? we weren't allowed to be part of the bunch. It's all right. We'll let that slide now. We'll let that slide.
You got nothing against Friends? What about Friends?
Hey.
They had a plenty for you?
That's right. Yeah, there's another one. Yeah. Bowl of Fairies in the opener. You're not supposed to pick horses like this. This horse, she's had a ton of chances. She's always right there, but not right there. I think today's the day for her. She gets a slight down drop down in company. I think she's going to have that perfect stocking style set up once more. Their speed to chase. I'm going to go Bowl of Cherries off a little bit of a break to get it done. Valdivia for Ellis. So that's the top part of the exacta. Then on the bottom, I'm going to put the 4 Ready Jet Go. I think this one's going to get overbet on connections alone. Miller and Pratt off the layoff. Sure, the horse could be good enough, but I'll put that one in a secondary role along with the 5 Vava Voom, who's been taking on Calbreds here and is going to face open company, drops down a little bit in terms of the claiming classification. So $50 exacta for me, 6 over the 4 and 5 to kick off the card.
All right, I like it. Like Forrest Gump always said, life is like a bowl of cherries. Oh, no, that was close enough. So,
Lots bowl, it's the same thing, right?
yeah, there was a bowl of something in there. 6 and 4 5, Georgie, and we're going to take the lead right off the bat. I like it when we get something going in race 1.
All right, let's go back to the crazy bunch. We got Craig Kaufman dancing with the stars. You're here handicapping with the stars. Who do you?
Well, first of all, that first race will be quite the sweat because he can come right out of the gate, and I'm going to have to be a Silky Sullivan to come down and mow him down at the end. Okay, I'm going to get a little tricky if people can understand that. In this exacta, my exacta is going to the 7th race, and my winner, I'm going to use $50 exactas with Florence again, and Witch Moon on top, going to the 1 Judy with Grace.
A little cover action there.
Oh, okay.
Right, a little tricky right there, but figure if he runs 2nd, I got a chance there. If he wins, that'll be great. That'll
hold on a second. Hold on. Time out. You got to call an audible, Craig. Florence Henderson has been scratched. That's right.
Oh my gosh.
Carol is out from the Brady bunch. Carol is gone. I just found out that Florence Henderson out of race number 7.
Oh, boy.
Okay. Well,
if you want us to come back to you, why don't you look at it for a little bit and we'll come back to you with the exacta because, I took you by surprise.
Okay, it's okay. I'm just going to throw in.
You got it. Okay, go ahead.
Mamma Mia, the 3rd race, the 3rd Mama something, right? Mona
Mocha.
Okay. Mona Mocha. You can't go wrong with Respuli. And we're going to put him on top of the 4, the 3 and 7 on top of the 1.
3-7 with the 1. He called an audible.
All right. It's
Omaha.
There we go.
Omaha. Yeah. I think Craig would be Sam the Butcher if he was on the Brady Bunch. You remember Sam the Butcher? Yeah.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, is it double time already, George?
It is. We only got like 6 minutes and Porty's got to leave.
That's right. All right. Double time. Let's go there, Porty. Where are we heading?
Okay. Race number 4. Baffert's got a pair inside, outside. The one from the outside obviously gets Pratt, so that's going to get a lot more attention. The lineage to Bodemeister. So there's a lot going on here. A bunch of winning siblings. I'm going to go under the stars. The works are there. It's Baffert. It's just I like the outside draw. Some people don't because with the babies they can break out. Doesn't bother me. I'm going to put the 8 on the first portion of that daily double. And then in race number 5, I was almost going to make this my win bet of the day. Miss Soot. No Bravo for Carla Gaines. You don't get a lot of Bravo and Gaines, a really rare combination. And I think this one's going to have the race fall right into his lap. The 7-year-old Miss Soot. Yeah, 2 for 19. Not a glaring, number to endorse a horse, but I'm going to say just meeting the right bunch. So starting in race number 4. $100 flat daily double, if you will. 8-9.
Two things to note about Mesut in there, like you said. If you go back and watch that last replay, first of all, ran against much better than today, and it ran against much better all the way down the page, facing easier bunch day. But also when crossing the dirt, Mesut was about 17 wide. I think he grabbed a Coke in the stands on the way across the dirt. So the trip was not ideal. So I like that play there, George.
Mesut also starts in that race. The pick 6 that we mentioned today could reach $5 million mandatory payout. It's a great day to play the pick 6. So please get involved. You can get involved with Express Bet, and they'll give you a $10 bet towards the pick 6. So definitely get involved today. Masood looks great. I'm a little worried that Rispoli is on bricks instead of him. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah.
A little scary, but I love Masood as well. The best thoroughgraph numbers by far. I mean, Masood looks great. Craig, where are you going with your daily double and why?
Well, Mascoot, what's it called? Mascoot? Well, he'll be less than 7-2 because
I agree.
and way less. It'll probably be 5-2 or less. But in that race, why he got such a big figure was those fractions. Look at that: 21-6, 42-9.
Crazy.
And so he had to close there, and but he could be dressed up, but we'll find out very shortly. Okay, where are we at? The double, right?
Double.
Okay, so what's the double?
What's the
Third race.
It's where you pick a horse in one race and then another in the next.
Big back-to-back winners.
Thank you. Okay, the third race is my double. I'm going to take Margaret's Boy for value.
Margot's.
Yeah.
Margot's Boy. Okay. Now, there's no way this horse is going to be 3-1. There ain't no way. I mean, I got Pratt and Respuli on the 2 and the 3 horses. They don't bet these horses down. I got a jockey that's never won on the turf. And never. He's never won on the turf. He's over 87. And I'm taking him. So there's plenty of value because he won't be 3-1. He's got to be a bet up. If he is 3-1 or less, I know I got to make a big bet on this horse because it's just not me now. There's other people who like this horse. And what I don't understand, I can just see Craig Lewis driving home, and he's on the radio. He hears that's Steve, fly like an eagle. He says, I need to get Hera. He tells Mr. Henderson, I'm sorry to leave you. You're going to have to get off this mount. He gets a weight down to 117, the 17 break. On these turf jockeys, he's never won 40, but he doesn't have to. All he has to do is go to the lead. So it's not that hard for him. He just goes to the lead, and that'll be the end of he'll be flying like an eagle, and we'll just take the winner. Now, in the second half, I'm halfway. I'm halfway in the fourth race on my double. I'm going to take the 2 Baffert horses. I mean, how can you go wrong? One of them's got to win, right? And there it is.
We got a minute before Jason has to leave. Jason, tiebreaker, race number 10. Quickly, who you like?
We did that.
Fly like an eagle.
None above the law. None above the law. I got to try and do Rock Your World. Sure, if he wins, I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm going to go Joe Bravo, Peter Miller, none above the law, the 5 horse.
I saw Joe Bravo on a walk this morning in Pasadena. Maybe that's good luck for you.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
We don't want to Mitch. I'll talk. I don't want to stutter and keep you here because I know you got to go. I'm going to take Hudson Ridge. And so we both threw out the favorite. It's going to be an awful exciting race, that 10th race. What do we got, 20,000 viewers? They're going to be watching the last race. We're both blow out, and it'll be exciting for the champion to win on a final race, match for match, horse for horse.
I love it. George, all that, we got it in time.
We did.
Jay, thank you so much. And
thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Craig, best of luck, my man.
Good luck,
guys.
Woodbine. All right.
Okay.
Appreciate it, guys. Thanks. Have a good day.
Around here with Craig. Craig, I understand you got some bonus action. You got some coverage that you got some horses that you like. So talk to us.
This is.
Can we talk all together, or is this just?
We're on this. This bonus coverage. We can
go over this one. Okay.
Now
we got 10 minutes of bonus coverage.
I would have used one of these 2 horses, but last night I got gelded. And there's no way I could have picked these horses. There's no way. The first one's in the second race. Here's a really interesting one. The 1 and 2 are going to get all the action. Probably the 6 will get a little. But I'm going to not fall from grace. I'm going to be full of grace. Because this race, his last race, he's dropping in this race. They ran for like a $66,000 pool. Now today they're running for $42,000. They might have thought, he's coming back quick. They might have thought this horse, they might have had this race all in plan because if he's not in it, it's a 6-horse race. So he might have right there. Now, here's the key on this one. Chappie, I mean, did you watch the race on tape? This race?
I did not because I was only watching the pick 6 races. So
okay.
and the 4th because I liked the maiden first time starters. But other than that,
Okay, so you're gonna have to watch. You're gonna have to watch this race, the head on especially, because I watched Maldonado on this race, and what happened? He whipped the horse one time, and he whiffed 21 times. He's like it'd be a champion air guitar thing. He's going like that, just like never touching the horse. Never. Where's the box? Never touching the horse. He did that over 20 times. I'm watching the head on. I slow played it. I watched that, make sure he never hit the horse. He hit it one time, but he just. So he's just trying. I mean, the people in the front, what's that restaurant? They think he's whipping the hell out of him, but there's no way. You know, he never touched him one time. So he's a 10-1. He'll probably be more than 10-1 because the 1 and 2 will take a lot of money.
okay, I like that.
The only
you gotta think outside the box.
The only thing wrong with that little bit of logic is that it's now a 5-horse field as the 2 Bye Bye Birdie is scratched and the 5 Luxury Liner is scratched. So,
Oh, really?
But yeah, Bye Bye Birdie was going to take a lot of action, but now probably all the action is going to go to Sadie Bluegrass, and probably won't get 10-1 in a 5-horse field on Full of Grace, but you still should get a good price on Full of Grace.
Boy, you had to ruin my day, huh, George? It's Halloween.
Way to go. He had that whole thing planned, and then
yeah, 10-1. I watched this head on about 22 times, saying, "Boy, I got something here." And now you tell me the horse. The other one's scratched. He probably wasn't going to win anyways. He had to have a come from behind. He had to get hooked up with the 1. But okay, we'll just stock on the 1. Now the other one.
What's the other one?
Excuse me, gentlemen. I have to find.
We're going to take a time out and talk to our sponsor while Craig looks at his notes.
Right. Okay. Here we go. You know, it's interesting. The fifth race of our other horse. And the horse, he's got some action this 5th race. Doesn't he have?
No.
What did he do in the 5th? He do anything on the 5th?
He's got Mesut.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
He has the suit. So
He's in the double. Yeah.
Right. And I'm just hoping this horse is going to go 2-1 or less on that one. But here's another horse. The 1 horse, the McWeaver. The rail used to be bad, 6 furlongs on the turf, especially on the hillside, the 1 hole. But I just looked at the stats: 25% have won on the rail this year so far. 25%. That's huge. 6.5 or under. So then this rail is not so bad. But then I look at the trainer. I got to overcome that, and nothing wrong with Raphael DeLone. He's a friend of mine, but I can say these things. But he's due for a win. The mare, they moved it. This mare really likes Goldilocks because they used 3 times all the horses she was bred to as Goldilocks, Goldie Sense. Wolfman Jack. Wolfman Jack was one of the horses. We all know him. Last week, that Austrian horse won last week. He was bred. So the horse is fine. And now, one of the other things, I'm watching the tape of this one. He was at Los Alamitos, and here you watch that tape too, Chappie, because you're gonna hear the announcer. He says, "This is a punishing speed duel." So now he just over there. So now I'm hoping from the rail he's going to shoot out probably 12, 15-1 right there. Maldonado, he did it last week for me. So I'll be on this horse, another long shot play right there. Number 1, the McWeaver.
Dave McWeaver. But the interesting thing too is the last time out, they put the blinkers on and it was on dirt. So you just put a line through that race. And people see 6 beating 10.5. So what? It's back on the turf. Look at
those last two turf numbers. Correct. He was right in it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, he was right in it. And they put Maldonado, Herrera's off it now. And like he says, just watch this race. And the announcer, what's Los Alamitos? My senior moment here. He's a great track caller. What's his name? Huh?
At
The
Low
race
South?
car. Yeah.
Michael Rona?
Michael Rona.
Right. And I enjoyed listening to that. And when he says punishing, I mean punishing. So he doesn't use that expression much. I watch a lot of replays from there, and boy, so I know this horse is just like, now they take the blinkers off. So 12-1, he might get more than 12-1. So that's the other one.
All right, we got a couple
Georgie,
of
do you have can I give you two prices in the last race to use?
Yeah, definitely.
And the Twilight
I got to
Derby?
be live. I want you to tell. I need all the help I can. I want to be live in the last race.
I'll give you my two top picks. Well, my top pick is the one, Flashiest. I've bet that horse the last three times, and you could throw out the Saratoga trip, but the horse won. Then last time out, broke from post 13, was super wide, barely got beat. None Above the Law came up the rail and got the perfect trip. Nothing against None Above the Law. And the other horse who had a bad trip in there was Zoffarelli. If you go back and watch, that horse had nowhere to run. So in my ticket, if I'm alive, I'm going to be alive to the 1 and 3 only. That's it.
Did you hear?
I agree with you. I watched that race too. You're right on, because that one had it in Above the Law. I think he took it. That's why I took that horse got no shot in this race. He had the perfect trip right up the rail. I mean, you're 100% right on this one, Chappie. And Zoffarelli had trouble in that race too.
Yep.
And so I mean, really,
Did you hear Leonard Powell's comment?
No.
He says, I am going to be very, very surprised if I lose that race. I am sure I'm going to win. That's what Leonard Powell said about Flashiest. Wow. That's pretty strong.
I singled that horse at 12-1 in the Oceanside on opening day.
Nice. That's a nice win. Yeah. Good. Leonard Powell, ultra confident.
George, you have a bomber for us? We got this is the price bonus edition. We got
the price bonus. I was what was interesting to me was that a lot of times our handicapping guests will go, I like the 3 because of this and this and this. Today, both our handicappers were like, I studied the race. I saw all the replays. They really want to win this, man. Craig and Jason, it's a testament to how exciting this tournament has become. Our contestants really, really want to win. And here in the championship round, they didn't fool around. They were studying and looking at replays, checking workout reports. Man, today's a good day to listen to our handicappers and make some money. All right, hopefully everybody will make some money. First post is 12:30 today. Get in here early, start firing away. We got great promotions on ExpressBet. We got a great pick 6 carryover and mandatory payout that's going to reach over $5 million. It's going to be fantastic. And of course, the Twilight Derby is going to be one heck of a race, as our handicappers have told you. It's not rock the world only. It could be a price that could rock the pick 6, Chappie?
Yeah, and like Craig said, it's a good. There's a lot of full fields, tough races, and I mean, we're not going to need the tiebreaker, of course, but
of course not. Of course.
It should be a heck of a day, and I think the payout's going to be nice in that pick 6. So jump on in.
Who do you think is going to be the shortest price in the pick 6 today, or the whole card, the pick 6? I mean, that's how wide open everything is. I was thinking, I was definitely using the 1, 3, and 4 in that race, in the last race, and I have no idea who the shortest price is going to be in that sequence.
Yeah, I think maybe in race 8. Maybe in race 8 there's a horse called Smarty something. What's his name? Handy Dandy. Handy Dandy looks pretty.
Yeah, but that's still 7-2 morning line.
Right.
We don't know what's going on there.
It's funny. It could actually be Maysoot in the first leg.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're right. You're right, because everybody's going to be on that horse. It's got a big figures. I mean, and George, you're right about this tournament. Me and Jason were battle. This was like a WW. What do you call it? A match? We're two are in today, and only one is going to come out.
Yeah, he was.
I love it. Right. I love it.
right, there it is. We also got great contest today, the $1,500 first Santa Anita Closing Day Challenge, with seats available for the BCBC, for the NHC, big cash returns. You can get involved and play either on track, would be great, and or you can go to expressbet.com/tournaments and sign up for that wonderful $1,500 contest as well. All right, everybody have a great day. Closing day here at Santa Anita. It's been a pleasure having everybody on the show. And Chappie, any last words before we say goodbye?
No, good luck to everybody in the pick six. And Craig, good luck, buddy. You're always you come with good info, but you're the most entertaining guest we have by far. So I love it. I'm rooting for you.
I just don't, the big tournament today, I'm obviously going to play it. And I know we got 20,000 people watching this view. My horses will probably all get bet down now, but that's okay. And then everybody wins.
That's right. All right. Everybody have a great day.